Good morning and welcome to MIGHTYOX Trading. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. It looks like the markets have had a great day, or night, I mean. Pulling back a little bit here, but wow. I guess there was news overnight about the war or whatever. Let me grab that chart. We'll look at the daily. Oh, daily chart. Low 28,831, high 29,246, which I think we just hit in the last few minutes. Yeah, we did. Um, so that's 415 points in range. So we're going straight back up right now. It'll be interesting to see how they take this at the bell. As Mr. G said, and good afternoon, Macos. Good morning, Mr. G. We do have a JOLTS report coming up today. It's always nice to get jolted. Pull back here about 20 points. I had an amazing day yesterday. Went 6 for 7, and then uh, last night I had two good though small trades. One could have been much bigger. It had me starting today green. Morning, Hassan. That should be an interesting report, Mr. G. Let's look at what everything else is doing here. ES trying to come down a little bit. Dow been going straight up. Is Dow at an all-time high? Dow is at an all-time high. YM 53,953 here. 966. It's the new all-time high. Crude's dumping. Should dump crude, causes an ecological catastrophe. So it's trying to pop back up here. We'll watch both NQ and did I miss the 50? No, it's a 5 minute. Yeah. Always an adventure down in Florida. I could not live in Florida. I just could not. I could maybe visit, but I don't think I could live there. And it's not even the hurricane. It's like I wouldn't mind a hurricane. There's just too much other weird stuff down there. Plus the humidity. I know. I mean, I wonder how that ended. I mean, I didn't see that ending well in any way, shape, or form. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Again, the full 9 hour stream this Friday. And maybe I'll be able to pay that off for G. I'll have to check the credit limit on my card. So, still on the daily chart. Sorry about that. There we go. And decide if I want to take this crude top or not. Let's do top step. Gold with a big pullback there. It's down 13 points on this 15-minute candle. Copper pulled back as well. Very nicely. Watching NQ. NQ's not exactly in the signal zone for me here yet. Still in a shaded area on the 15. That's very ugly looking on the 1 minute. I try not to be judgmental, but I think we have a news report, maybe. Our trade balance coming up here.
Order submitted.
We're short. Not sure I like it, but we're short. This is the entry on there. Yeah, this is the entry.
Connection lost. Connection lost.
Oh, great. My connection just froze up. Fudge me. New trade. Did everything freeze? Am I still here, guys? Can you hear me? Okay, so trading view move. Come on, Ninja Trader. This is stupid. All right, now it's frozen. There. Come on. I need to get back in so I can manage this trade. Come on. Damn. All right. Back in. We're good. Kinda, I think. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. It's not really going anywhere here. I'm glad I didn't take the oil trade though, because that's coming down. Which might be bad for me on the AQ trade. Nope, we're coughing up. Damn it. Hey Ron, how you doing? Looks like we're going to take a stop here. 33 points. That's going to wipe out our green of the day. Wasn't ready to come down. It's not really shooting up either, so see what we get here. Oil's coming back around, trying to head up. And Q creeping up toward my stop. Creep comes back down. This one was iffy for me, which is why I only went in with one, and I'm happy I only went in with one. It's trying to come back down. We'll see. Wait. How's your trade been going, Ron? Sounds like me. I'm not sure what it wants to do here. Good. That's progress. Apologize for any rattling noises you hear. I'm trying to clean my desk while I'm in this trade. Hey, JJR, good to see you. Excuse me. Sorry. Trying to get back down to my entry. We have just 90 seconds on this 15-minute candle. So see if it gets there. I don't know. I tell myself to get out on reversal, if a candle is so I'm sure this 15-minute candle looks like it's going to close green. I tell myself to get out, but I'm not sure I want to here. I still feel like it wants to come down. And we do have a small news report coming out, trade bounce. So we'll see. Art Static, welcome. How you doing? Check all my other charts. The gold green candle on ES as well. Dow's still heading out, trying to hit 54,000. Crude oil really went nowhere. Copper's going nowhere. Gold's bouncing back up. No entries for me on anything else. So 50-minute candle closes with a little pop up there. Let's see if it sustains. My stop is at 29,238.75. The old, more jumpy me would have already been out of this trade. But right now, we're just going to let it flow. If I pass these stratifieds, I'll have 40. But right now, oh, wow. Nice move down here. And I'm back green on this trade. Glad I stayed in it. Copy trading right now. I am copy trading the 2 Bowenoxes. I'm not sure why not all 3, but the Bowenoxes are funded. So it's not just evals I'm trading right this second. I gotta go through all my accounts and figure out where my drawdowns are to see which ones I can safely do the 15-minute strategy here with the bigger stops. I don't want to end up accidentally blowing them because I'm using a $200 stop. But Raider, good afternoon to you. Making lunch. I mean, my ultimate goal here is to have the maximum amount of live funded accounts at every firm possible. Long way to go, but we'll get there. My short-term goal, I want to pay out before September 2nd. Yeah, it's hard when it keeps going like one direction. Right now, this is war news. Basically, I guess Trump said something like the war's just about over or something like that. still hemming and hawing right around my entry now. It's back up, well, down again. So I don't know. I still think it wants to come down, but I can't be sure. There's nothing to be sure about. Just not sure what we're fighting for. Yawning, sorry. Nope. Maybe I should have got out when I got back to my break even, or a little bit better, because it's had a nice bounce since then, and it looks like it wants to come back up. I've been in this trade now for 21 minutes. My original target was the 90 MA on the 15, which was at 173 when I entered this trade. It's now creeped up to 182. Oh, damn it. Trying to get back down to my entry. Keeps teasing my entry and then goes back up.
Hey everyone! It's time to gore the like button.
Now it's really going up. I have a feeling this is going to still end in a stop out. I wish I had gotten out when it burst down like that. But when it burst down like that, you kind of expect it to keep going, and it just bounced right away. How you doing, Robin? Doing pretty good. Appreciate you, Goran. We're approaching another 15-minute candle close. Check everything, and nothing on ES. Easy for me to say. YM just hit 54,000 for the first time ever. Gold pushed back up nicely. Crude is just kind of sideways. Copper pushing back up, and the euro's pushing up. Morning, John. How are you doing? I've been in this trade for almost a half an hour now. Gonna pop up there. Maybe this will be the one that takes me on. Pennsylvania Dutch accent going there. Take me on. We've barely moved in the last 30 minutes. 199 was the low and 234 was the high. Got any trading this morning, John, to add to what you got last night? There we go. Back down to my entry and under it. Part of me said I should just get out now, but see what happens here. Purple candle to 5, just about at that 9 EMA. On the 15. What do you think, guys? It's a 15-minute chart. Should I just target that 9 EMA or should I try and get more? Do have the top of the hour coming up in less than 10 minutes. Nice. Oh, the algo, I think, great job. Bounces back up. Should have maybe taken it. Got down to 195. Now the trade's red again. Oh, no. Quick whip back down. Can it break 29,200? There it does. Let's see if it continues. Nice purple candle there on the 1 minute chart. I entered this trade 37 minutes ago. Even if this trade hits its profit target, I don't think I'm going to make minimum wage. Oh, yeah. Okay. Always make minimum wage.
Order
Taking it
filled.
off there just because we hit that 9 on the 15. So it only ended up being a 12-point trade, but I'll take it because it looks. I thought for sure I was going to get stopped out. So it might continue to go down further, or the 5 minutes screaming for reversal right now. So it ended up being a green trade. So shiny, happy, oxen laughing. Yes, it is. Unless you notice the color green on your bread. And green not so good. So I am now 9 out of my last 10 trades have been green. At 6 of 7 yesterday, 2 of 2 last night, 1 of 1 this morning. Ah, yeah, that's a good one too there, Robin. As Kermit the Frog once said, it's not easy being green. I miss Matt LaRocco. Every time I used to say that in the past, he would pipe up with, yeah, but he kisses pigs. I do like this 15-minute strategy. I can clean and do other stuff. Now, ES is actually giving me a nice setup here of the purple candle, but NQ's not, so I don't know if I want to trust it. Gold coming back down. That looks good. Maybe not. I don't know if I want to trust that based on the RSI. Copper looks like it could come down, but I'm going to let that go as well. Glad to not try to take the crude trade. Oh, that's falling. I just get the feeling we're going to come down, but it's not a play I want to necessarily take. I no, I haven't. I I'm careful with that now because I don't. They're just some of these companies are considering certain things hedging that isn't hedging, and I don't want to accidentally go long on one, short on the other, all that. Why they got out of that trade? We're gonna pop it up now. Hey, trade bye. How you doing? Yeah, and it's stupid, especially. I mean, here's the thing. I understand they have people trying to exploit the sim thing. By definition, with CME doing that, it's 100% legal. But people do try to support, exploit the whole sim environment by doing the long and short stuff. So different accounts. So they'll pass one and blow one, or reach payout in one and blow one, whatever. So I kind of get it. It just sucks. That said, I've never been one to do more than one indice anyway. I've never quite done that. Now I'll do like gold and NQ or whatever, but not because I think they're correlated in any way. Huh. Usually Ace checks it by now. I hope the zoo didn't go bad like yesterday. AQ is still stuck in a range. Less than a 50-point range for the last hour. ATR on the 15, only 40. I mean, a 15-minute candle about to close. Glad I did not take that ES purple because it's topping back up. Crude's trying to pop up here. Technically a signal in crude. I might take crude. We'll try crude on the top step. glad I got out of that trade. It would not have stopped me out yet. I would still be in it now, so I'll have been in it an hour. Uh, but I got out green right now. Obviously, I would be red. Gold did get, yeah, I should have taken the gold short last candle. That's come down 8 points. Crude with a minute to go on this 15 is now coming back down, so it might not be end up being a signal here at all. Yeah, no longer a signal on crude as the candle closes. Check out this beautiful gold trade here I could have had. This is gold on the 15-minute. That beautiful red candle in that non-shaded area, and it came down. It finished down 7, but it actually came down 10, which would have been my target. So that could have been a great trade. I need to start try to take these. Oh wow, gee. So I got quiet. I was creating a Shopify. Morning, USC. How are you? I mean, I think it'd be Spain, but I've heard nice things about Morocco. I mean, if I didn't have to live there, doing good. We have not heard from Ace, which makes me think that something went bad at the zoo yesterday. There's NQ pushing up now. Wow, big push. Holy crap. 50-point pop. So 282 new high a day. Back down to 248. What do you guys think? At the bell, red or green? First 5 minute candle. Remember, if you post on the Discord, you get points towards the Discord engagement program. And next month, we're probably starting a leaderboard just for the red green stuff. It's coming right back down. But that wick's coming down. I think we're gonna go red on this 15-minute candle, even with that burst up, and almost makes me want to go short at the open. It's a almost. Checking my phone to make sure there's no text from Ace. This is weird. Nope. There's Melody. Good morning.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. How are you?
Doing okay? How about you? How's the morning?
Not bad. Very slow. Very slow until the last few minutes where we had a big pop up. But I was in a trade for almost 45 minutes, and the range on NQ during that time was like 40 points. So,
Yeah, that is a weird pop too. What the big old wick.
Hear me! 2 minutes to the opening bell.
check to see if there was music.
Prepare yourself. 2 minutes left.
I think we have jolts today.
Yeah, we did. Oh, that weird pop. An announcement is expected regarding the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz.
Okay.
More concerning thing is we have not heard from Ace.
Did the zoo really keep him?
There he is.
Ah,
I was getting worried there, Ace. I was seriously just ready to text you, make sure everything was okay. We've been coming up all night. 282 is the high, which we just hit in the last 5 minutes. But apparently there was good war news, which I'm sure will turn to bad war news in 2 days. But I forgot to hit the bell button. Oops. I'm glad. Okay, so I thought I was going short on Top Step on NQ. Instead, I went short on oil. That's working out. It was an accident. I thought it was on the NQ chart. It was on the oil chart. And NQ's going up, so that would have been bad. NQ just hit a new high, 296. Exited the crude trade for about $20. 21 ticks. All right. Meanwhile, we're popping up big here at the open, up to 311 now. Still going. YM hit an all-time high overnight. It's above 54,000. ES running here. Gee, where's ES's all-time high? ES's all-time high is not far away. Right now, ES is at 76.68. ES's all-time high. What's that? 60. So sorry, 76.94.75.
Oh,
It's interesting how ES is almost at all-time highs, and YM is at all-time highs, and Q has like 2,000 points before it gets to all-time highs. But not saying it couldn't get there today.
you never know. Wow. Just keep going up.
Yeah. I thought we were going to come down here and deal with it, honestly. Because we were rising all night. But wow. I did see, and I didn't read the headline, but I think there was something also positive from Anthropic.
Okay.
Driving into. See if I can find oops. Chart. Find that. A lot more time to do stuff out of this 15-minute chart thing. I don't have anything to do until like 3 minutes before the candle closes. Let's see. Anything else imagine? Oh, here we go. Anthropic has struck a $10 billion deal for computing capacity from a months-old infrastructure startup.
Oh, okay.
Plus, you also have Caterpillar, stock surging after its biggest earnings beat in 5 years as demand for data center construction drives revenue.
That's that's crazy. I didn't even think about that as a driver for different. That's what's crazy is how widespread this whole AI thing is actually touching like every part of the market.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing. I mean, you could talk about how the negatives about data centers and all that, but you got to wonder where the market would be without this AI craze and the data center craze right now.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it would have crashed really hard with this when the war thing started. Ace, I told you unless it's a forced thing, I never do NT upgrades, and I never see any negatives from not doing them. We are okay. So that first 5 minute candle ended up 149 points. So whoever picked green, you're quite the winner. And we're up 163 now total since the bell. My thought is, unless you're seeing some sort of performance issue that you think upgrading could help, uh, I wouldn't touch it because it seems like when you upgrade NT, it breaks more things than it helps. Yes, still climbing. Oh, wait, daily chart. ES got up to 76.73. YM, YM is actually pulling back here a little bit. Got up to 54,120, but it's dropped 100. That looks like it might want to go red. Keep an eye on that. Gold's going up. Crude still falling. Crude down to 76. 5 minute candle now on NQ is red. After hitting 413, it's pulled back 50 points. Again, reminder, Friday, doing a 9-hour long live stream, 2:30 a.m. Eastern Time to 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And along the way, at 2 different times, we'll be giving away a Take Profit Trader 50K eval. So join me for that as much as you can, as much as you're willing. Should be fun. It's non-farm payroll day as well. A 4-pack of Red Bull Zero and a 6-pack of Mountain Dew Zero in the fridge. Oh, okay, it was pulling back, and now just another burst up here. 427 new high. I did get a blue candle that would have been an entry technically. Yeah, the entry would have been 15 minutes before the bell. Obviously it could have led to a 200-point gain, but it's hard to trust those. We are now up 215 points since the bell. Just a rocket ship. Now the question is, will it be like one of Elon Musk's rocket ships and crash?
Yikes.
To the moon.
There's a quick move down. 1 minute charter would have given an excellent entry there. Hey, Gonzi, how's it going? Doing pretty good. That was a quick pullback before going higher. 450, 725 is now the high. I am looking like it wants to come down.
Order filled.
Short on 3 MYM. Remember yesterday where MYM gave me like nothing. Wow. Let's go over to MYM. Snuff that account. Oh. I didn't have a copy trader set up for MYM. Which account is this? Let me find it. Oh, that's going to bounce. There we go. Boy, that moved down. Although I might just jump out here from the $100 gain. No, it's going to continue to get beaten down here. I'm up 71 ticks here. Tries to pop back up. So it's on 3 micros. RJ would be so proud.
Order filled.
I'm gonna jump out there. I don't know. I mean, technically, I should just stay in, but that's really deep on the 1 minute. So ended up getting 72 ticks on MYM on 3 contracts. So that was like $100 some odd dollar gain. Yeah, it's continuing to come down, so I shouldn't jump. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that's a good trade.
Thank you.
I think it's fun to see other. It's fun for me to see the other assets too when you're doing the trades on other assets.
And I needed to set up a copy trader for some of these other assets as well. I only had a copy trader set up for NQ. Gold's heading up nicely. Oh, Gonzi? How so? I probably should not jinx myself by saying this, but I am now 10 wins out of my last 11 trades.
Hey, nice.
Four 61.25 is new high on NQ. Oh, awesome. Gonzi. Oh, wow. Another big first
Well,
stuff here. High now 29,499. You got the JOLTS report coming up in about 9 minutes. Gotta get jolted. JJR, you're quiet today. This has been moving up all day, which is usually your forte. How are you doing? And there's a break of 29,500. Low of the day was 28,831. So for the day, we're approaching 700 points up since the bottom. And since Thursday, when we reversed, low of Thursday, 27,202. So we're up 2,300 points in 4 days.
Jeez.
I'm glad I got out of the YM trade. It's back up to 53,871. I got out at 23. So it's come back up significantly. So I'm glad I got out. Now it's probably gonna come back down, but that's okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about trash, guys. I did think to remind you because you came in so late. And I was worried that you had been eaten by a coyote. Gotta put your phone on do not disturb, JR. I'm kidding. Sorry you missed it. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna give us a pullback today to try and get back in. You know, it's no longer a super secret that you told us about it, right, Gonzi? I heard the pullback. 5-minute candles down 38 points. It's actually down over 50 points from the high. I was 503.75. It's falling pretty quick. You're a good person for answering, JJR. Now we're down. Yeah, this is a significant pullback here, finally. Interest is, God damn it, this is what I hate. Now, I'm probably going to get a signal here to go short, but it's going to be right as the JOLTS report hits.
Mm.
And I have not really tested, because I don't mark on my charts what days the prior JOLTS report and all that. So I haven't tested that, whether or not it's still safe to follow the strategy for non-major news, or not CPI, PPI, NFP, or FOMC. Oh, speaking of FOMC, I posted this on the Discord the other day, but I didn't mention it on here. We might have less FOMC meetings. Warsh is considering making them every other month instead of every 6 weeks.
Is it bad I didn't even realize it was every 6 weeks? I thought it was just like monthly. I don't even know. I don't keep track of news, right?
Yeah, it's every 6 weeks, and then there's one other event, and I don't know if that's still happening with Warsh in place, but the Jackson Hole Symposium that happens at the end of August acts like an FOMC. Um, Not in the way that they don't make a policy decision, but they often announce different uh, policy things they're looking at, maybe policy changes, but they don't actually announce like a rate decision. At the Jackson Hole Symposium. I don't know whoever decided to name a town in Wyoming Jackson Hole.
Yeah.
Of course, I can't say anything. I come from Pennsylvania, and down in Amish country, there's a town called Intercourse
Okay.
and Blue Ball, bird in hand.
Okay. There's good ones.
Yep, news coming up. We'll get jolted. It's awesome, Ace. There's our jolt. So let's see what happens. Thankfully, neither the 5 nor the 15 actually gave me a signal there. I say thankfully and watch it drop, but I mean, I made it that I didn't have to make a decision. I am still above where I got out, so I'm happy there. Nothing else giving signals. Crude oil still sitting around 76. ES is threatening its all-time highs here. All-time high 67.94. It just hit sorry, 76.94. Forgive my dyslexia, and it just hit 76.91. We might see an all-time high on ES. Pull back on NQ is eating back up and it's heading back up. High 519. New all-time high at ES. It's about to hit it's trying to hit 7,700. I did not have ES hitting an all-time high on my big bill card for this week.
In such a long time, I
Yeah.
feel like, because NQ was trading at highs for a few weeks while ES wasn't. So, and then they flipped.
Morning, Jake. It is crazy. Oh, there's a big pullback though. 25 points. Yeah, I see the euro pushing up there. Actually gave me a signal before the bell, but I didn't trust it. It's probably the one I look at least because it's usually just a chop fest. By 33, the new high. I have a feel I'm going to say that a few more times today.
Hmm.
Come on, ES. You know you can get 7,700 here. Give it the last little oomph. At this point, yeah, I mean, shorting is dangerous. It's graveyard. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If I was looking at the 1 minute chart right now, I probably would have got myself in trouble a few times trying to short there and there, maybe even there. This one would have worked as long as I, didn't try to get too much out of it. But yeah, shorting right now, just getting eaten up. 544 the new high. ES got within 3 ticks of 7,700. Got 15-minute candles closing here in 90 seconds. And again, I don't see anything for me to enter. We hit 7,700 on ES. Ace, did you take any longs in this? Did you get any of this? Be quiet. I'm glad I grabbed that YM short earlier because that's been basically the only setup I've had, and I'm glad I got out where I did because it never did go down further, and it's actually gave me a long that I didn't take. I should have, but it's back to 54,000.
Wow.
So both ES and YM hit all-time highs today.
It's like a dare.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yep.
He's gonna pull back here. Let's see if it holds. We're down 17 points on this 5 minute candle.
Hey everyone! It's time to gore the like button.
Oh, Melody, did you figure out where your algo thingy would have exited that trade yesterday?
Yeah, so it did actually end up exiting at like 805, 20, whatever we were at, 28, 805, which I had exited when it was fighting with 800. So it wasn't too far off. It took like 6 more candles, I think. So I did go and look at the strategy, and it has to do with basically when it breaks an old swing high or swing low, then it'll enter the target at wherever the last one was, kind of thing. So it's like it's waiting for it to get a pullback and then retest the high where it was before, and that's where the target goes. Now I feel like that's an interesting way to do it, and it's interesting to me that it works
Yeah.
most of the time. But yeah, I did go digging because I was like, I need to know how it works.
Yeah, because it sure makes you nervous. It was making JJR nervous.
Yeah. Yeah. And I did realize it takes, it'll enter mid candle, but the stop loss doesn't enter until the candle close, till the next candle opens, or something like that. So I'm going to take a look at that too.
That sounds a little dangerous in case there's a quick spike down.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. So, but I should be able to get that so that it puts a stop, like an arbitrary stop in, and then recalculates it. I think that should be fine. Just in case, like, because if it had entered, for example, right before news or something, I could just get wrecked.
Right. Think about taking a short off the 5 minute here, and I wish I would have now because it quickly shoots down 30 points. Yes, wow. ES got up to 7706 after breaking 7700. Now it's also showing signs of a pullback here. So that almost 9 minutes on this 15-minute candle. Came down to 500, struggling there. back up. That 1 minute chart looks really ugly. Look at all those wicks. Most of them are to the downside where it tries to go down and people start buying it up. 15-minute charts of both ES and NQ are giving red candles. They're both still in shaded areas. So I don't know if I want to trust it. Obviously, it's still got 5 minutes to go, so anything can happen. NQ breaks under 500, 29,500. ES down to 60, 76.95. Why don't I keep reversing this? If I enter a trade on the short here on NQ, I'm the 9 EMA on the 5 minute chart is 120 plus points away from the current price. Gonzi doesn't mean it can't like test that area a couple of times before going a certain way. It's kind of hanging there. So don't say you were wrong yet. It's still possible you end up being right. Personally, I know nothing about auction market theory and all that. Here's NQ popping. Wow. The red candle is just about going away on the 15-minute on NQ. There you go, Gonzi. It's heading back up to towards 7,700 for you on ES. Yeah, I mean, when you get up at highs like this, I mean, on NQ, we're not at all-time highs, but it's still, I mean, it's going up. Like I said, I think over 700 points. You kind of start getting, you know, people get confused. Should they continue to try and move it higher? They start getting scared to think it's not going to move higher, so they get more cautious. And even I'm sure even the institutions are like, "What the hell are we doing up here?" Yeah, we just made another. I think we just maybe close to the high day again, if not hit it. Yeah, we hit the high day again. Good. Now, here's the thing, Gonzi. I mean, this is just me looking at my chart, not looking at what you're looking at. So you might have a different thing. I don't know if it's going to be a sustained move up. So you might want to make this a quick move, quick trade versus holding for much higher. But I mean, obviously, we've seen today it could go much higher. So, but I feel like it's struggling here. Mama told me there'd be days like this. My mama said. I think I mixed up two songs there. Yep, new highs on NQ. I'll be saying that more times today. 558. Let's say ES and Q kind of disconnected here a little bit. 15-minute candle, ES still red, and Q back to green a little bit. 15-minute candles close in about 45 seconds. I want to take a short on YM, I think, again. If I can find that chart. Wait, it's right here, isn't it? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Euro also giving me a signal for short. ES is technically giving me a signal, but I don't trust ES. YM is just was giving me red candles, gave me one blue candle, and now it's reversed again. So I'm gonna go try YM. And 3 contracts. And it's flashing purple.
Order filled.
For short YM. Let's see how that goes. Odd. When do I have YM on 10-minute chart? When's the last thing is that 10-minute chart? YM working against me here. This might have been a bad play. We'll see. Q down. As soon as that 15-minute candle opened, came down 30 points. YM is coming back down. I'm sorry, ES is coming back down. Needs to. Q fighting to come right back up to. And seems to be back around where you said you were going to enter. Now you had that decision of whether you want to try and take it out, break even, or a little profit, or you want to try and see if it'll pop back up. Well, YM is not agreeing with me here. I'm down 50 ticks on this trade right now. There was a risk here of this ending up choppy. Stop on this is 100 ticks. No, wait a minute, what? Stop on this is 200 ticks? That seems big. I don't know how much that is. 50 cents a tick times $3.50. So $300. Let's see if it comes back. Gotta let it come all the way up to that stop. That's a big stop. Wait a minute. That seems to be the opposite of making up for it. But yes, Ace, have yourself a good day. This is hurting right now. All the other time frames for it to just continuing to move up. Yes, heading back up, and Q heading back up. YM's apparently decided to go with it. Sure, YM. Now you decide to come and follow it. Gold coming down. Gold did give me a purple candle that would have been a signal. Let's see it here. So I missed two good gold trades today off the 15-minute. That one and this one here. Both would have given me, well, one would have given me 10 and one would have so far given 8-ish. Even though I'm in this bad trade of YM, I am thankful to not try and take NQ or ES short. That would have been bad. Hey, Gonzi, take that as a win though, because it shows you were right. Even if you didn't stick with the trade, it shows you were right about what you were thinking. I know you are, but always remember that the money will follow consistency. Morning, Teo. Ouch. Why I'm hurting me bad here. I blame RJ. Teo, you don't have an alias of the name Nicholas, do you? Purple candle forming here on NQ. I found this. I found this article. A security guard hired to protect a pineapple farm has admitted stealing from the very property he was paid to watch after he was allegedly caught with a bag full of prized sugarloaf pineapples. Nicholas Hadlow pleaded guilty to larceny when he appeared before a judge on July 31st. Scheduled to be sentenced October 2nd, 2026. So we got YM and ES going up and NQ kind of coming down. And I'm totally confused at this point.
Agreed.
Now NQ just bounced too, so okay. Court heard that he was allegedly seen picking sugarloaf pineapples, placing them into a bag. When confronted, he initially denied stealing the fruit, but later admitted to the theft. ES just hit another all-time high. 77.09. It's like I'm gonna get stopped out on this trade. That's gonna take that one account right on the day. I probably should have had a tighter stop for it, but probably should have never entered the trade to begin with because it was in touching the nine for several candles. I just thought it looked like it wanted to do a continuation of the move down that I had been in earlier. Jamaica.
Stop filled.
Stop that on that trade. That was a pretty bad trade. Now, 45 minutes till Monday closes.
If it got slow before that, usually it waits till now to get really slow
Yeah.
or choppy, I guess.
So I will say so far, crude has given me one entry that I missed. Gold's given me 2 entries that I missed. And copper gave me 1 entry that I missed, although the second one that may have uh, not worked out. Copper. ES has now hit 77.11. Do not confuse that with 7-Eleven, where you can get a Slurpee. I haven't had a Slurpee in decades. I need a Slurpee now.
That does sound good. I've always felt sad we don't have 7-Elevens in our area. It's like a desert in the Midwest. Great Plains, I guess.
I don't know if we have them around here. I know I had them back in PA. This one. Puerto Pina in Panama. Say that 5 times fast. Nope, no 7-Elevens in there. Head toward the top of the hour. Q kind of sideways here. Slowed down. Showing a slight move down. Got a red candle in the 15, but it's a small red candle, only about 11 points. In case you guys haven't checked it out, I started a full case profit challenge of Top's finest mega boxes yesterday. It's doing better than almost any video I've ever published right now. Almost 300 views. Part 1 of 5 went up yesterday. Part 2 will go up tomorrow. And you can make a guess and at the final total and win a Top's finest mega box if you're closest. So long as I could snag a full case tomorrow when they release. In a couple of weeks, we'll be doing a full case profit challenge with Topps Chrome mega boxes.
Exciting.
Also, if you missed it, we had a video go up of melodies over the weekend, and there'll be another one coming out. I think I scheduled it for Wednesday. Yeah, that's a good point, Teo. A lot going on in the MIGHTYOX Ventures realm.
Super fun. Keeps me busy watching YouTube videos more often. That's great. I'm one of those people that will just actually flip through. I'll just flip through for like an hour and not watch anything. That has happened to me before because I'm so indecisive at picking one. So when I already know videos I want to watch, it's easy.
I'll talk to my editor about that. See what he can do. Won't be this one because these are all done. Not really, Gonzi. I play a couple things on my phone, and I play RuneScape every now and then, but I don't really. Even though I have two 49-inch widescreen monitors, I don't really game. Although honestly, I probably could now add some gaming back in with using this 15-minute strategy. I've been playing RuneScape for well over a decade, on and off. Hey, Jay. Oh, 15-minute candle closed there at the top of the hour, and again, NQ did not give me a signal. I thought it was going to. And we're popping back up. Just when you think it might be dead. And wow, look at ES just running. 77.18 now. We were just talking about whether it'll break 7,700, and now 77.18 half, new all-time high. At this point, you got to wonder what's going to finally cause this market to have a real pullback. I'm not talking about a big down day or two, but an actual real month-long pullback or 2 weeks or whatever. I mean, the war hasn't been able to do it. The earnings brought it down for a day or two and then pops up. I mean, it's going to take like an actual AI company to go fully belly up, or you know,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're looking at the dot-com bubble or the housing bubble, like, and those are major, major events.
yeah.
But like you said, what else? I mean, what else could you throw at the market and get it to not just keep going up?
I feel like a nuclear bomb could hit a major U.S. city and the market would go down for 2 days and then bounce. Yeah, being in it long would have been smart like 3 hours ago. Looks like NQ wants 29,600. We're up 2.4% total on the day. And when you're dealing with numbers like 29,000, 2.4% is a big number.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
A bit of a pullback. Hey, Teo, you still here? So, I'm getting emails every day, all day long, from Hootsuite that says the first comment failed to publish on Instagram. So apparently that doesn't work with scheduling a comment. I had some turkey spam yesterday for breakfast. No, breakfast? Is that breakfast? Sometime yesterday. Really just doesn't want to die, does it? Heading towards 600. There's 600 up to 614. And
Wow.
this is insane. Nice.
It's moving a lot.
Yeah. I mean, this is just, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I thought for sure when, because I got two, I mean, they were very, you can hear if you go to the 15-minute chart, we had two very slightly red candles, 2 points and 7.5 points. But I thought, that's going to be the top. That's got to be where it comes down. And nope, we're now up 70 points on this 15-minute candle. That's about to close. And it's just insane. I mean, we were literally talking about whether ES would hit 7,700, a little over an hour ago, and it did, and it's now 22 points high, 24 points higher.
Jeez. And we looked earlier, like there was some soft, like war news and Anthropic. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Like, what is driving this particular rise up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I haven't really been watching financial news. Let's see if there's anything we missed. Oh, NVIDIA announced that Alpha Maya 2 Super, the frontier open model for robo-taxis and autonomous vehicles, is now available for commercial use.
Okay.
Caterpillar is part of the Dow, so that's why the Dow's up so much.
Okay, that makes sense.
Other than that, we got nothing. I haven't been to a movie theater since 1998. just a homebody, just someone that likes to stay at home. In 1998, Inspector Gadget. With some friends from where I was working at the time. Only went because they invited me. It wasn't bad. I mean, I've been in a movie theater less than 10 times my entire life. Saw E.T. in the theaters, Transformers, the original animated cartoon in, in the theaters, where they shocked a whole bunch of kids by killing Optimus Prime. The Running Man. Uh, Rain Man. I saw it in the theater. Meanwhile, this just keeps going. 648, the new high. Interested to see if London close stalls this at all, or is this just going to go all day long?
Yeah. RSI on the 15-minute is at 99.03. Now, I feel like we were talking about the extreme RSIs just a few days ago on the opposite end when they were going below 1. So this is the equivalent of that. Yeah. It's just kind of just crazy. Crazy price action to be so different. Because we did have some down days last week, I think. But yeah, I mean, that's totally recovered.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was going to be the start of, you know, at least a couple weeks of moving down. Maybe putting us into like what they call a correction or whatever.
Yeah.
But nope. I would have no idea because, like I said, I don't follow auction theory. I just follow what my candles tell me. I couldn't even tell you how market auction theory works. How did everyone else do today? Red, green, or somewhere in between? I just feel. I mean, I could be totally wrong. I feel like auction market theory and footprint charts and things like that are hard ways to learn the trade versus candlesticks. And I could be wrong. I just feel like it's more advanced stuff than candlesticks. Nice USC. Are getting a little bit of movement down here as we head toward London close. We're down 22 points on this 5 minute candle.
Your attention, please. London will be closing soon. Please exit in an orderly fashion. Thank you.
There she is. There, London closes.
Quiet like a mouse. Wow. Well, what a day. I feel like it'll be super interesting to see if we just keep going up this afternoon or if we come back down. So hopefully everybody had a good day, and hopefully y'all stay green and stay safe if you're continuing to trade. I had a great time with you guys and looking forward to seeing y'all tomorrow.
Absolutely. We'll be back tomorrow and see what craziness the market gives us then. Have a great one, everyone. See you.